Hello, everybody. We're not gonna, you know, we're not gonna address, what happened earlier. If you guys are in the Discord, then you know. If not, we're gonna just, preferably, we're gonna just not talk about it unless I start bringing it up. Then it's okay to talk about. But in the meantime, we're gonna not, if that's okay. I haven't looked at myself yet, so I have no idea what I'm gonna look like. My webcam isn't working still. Let's see if this works. There we go. So yeah, we're just gonna play some Minecraft for a little bit. I really wanted to hit 100 episodes of King SMP, and so here we are. We're gonna get a short stream in. I don't know how long it's gonna be. Uh, Generally speaking, I try to have a good range on what it might be, but today is just like it was unexpected. Uh, Everything that happened today was unexpected. Uh, it, yeah, that's as much as we're gonna get into at the moment. Anyway, I might talk about it later. Probably not this stream though. Anyway, I just wanted to play some Minecraft with you guys though. So if anyone would like to join, you're more than welcome to. !IP in chat will give you all the information you need. But we're just gonna hang out, maybe build a house or two, and just kind of have some fun. Here's your hydrate nuggy. Thank you. Is that right? No need to bring it up if you don't want to. Much love though, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. I will say, I do want to quickly say thank you to everybody who has said very nice things in my DMs. There's been a couple, and I just want to say thank you again to those people checking up on me and all that. We're holding together, so that's that's something. Last time we played, we were working on this house, so let me go ahead and kind of clean it up a little bit here. We were trying to build like this Viking home, and it wasn't looking right. But it's still not looking right. It's looking a little bit better than what I remembered though, so that's something. So hopefully we'll, fix this house, maybe build a couple more. I think once the grass is done spreading on it, maybe I'll add some moss as well to kind of help, make it look nicer. Then we have over here, this has been affectionately named the Krusty Krab, is it? And it needs some work. I don't know what, but we're gonna add something to it at some point. Again, I don't know what. I mean, maybe some windows on the front and back, but I don't know. I'd like to do interiors for a rebuild on this in this area as well. One of the Minecraft updates messed up me being able to log on, and I don't want to use the Bedrock app thingy. I'll check out and make sure that Geyser is working okay. Probably tonight I'll check on that. I know it updated recently, but it might be that as well. Let's see. Gotta check up on the homie. Thank you. I still gotta do the Secret Santa thing. Oh, that's right. I forgot that's this weekend. Yeah, we'll still be good for that. I do have, hopefully, if everything still works out, I should still have a birthday I need to attend on that day. I say need to, I should attend. I kind of, not gonna lie, I wasn't thinking about it when we scheduled out the Secret Santa thing, so it just, you know, everything's been happening all at once, and I'm forgetting a lot of things, and so when we scheduled that, I kind of forgot about a birthday. So we're gonna attempt to, make both of those things still work. Here's your dab bionics. Did you know the Krusty Krab is a Krusty Trap? I didn't. I did not. Not at all. I should auction Theo's armor. Honestly, you can make a heavy profit off of that. Let's see, we're walking around doing nothing. I want to do something. This house needs more work, but I really just not feeling it today, so we're not gonna do this house. We're gonna build something different. Maybe we do like a more traditional Viking house that you'd see in most Minecraft builds. Let's do this one right here. I want to start kind of spreading out some of the builds so it you kind of get like a, you know, much larger sense of what this build is, because at the moment it's so contained in that area, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but I want to get some more work done on it soon. So let's see, I could make a hate room and put it in there along with Deli's head. Oh jeez. Okay, we're gonna need more materials, that's for sure. So let's go get, like, more spruce and... yeah, just more spruce in general, I think would be good. Do we have any dark oak? We have a little. We have enough to get me through the build, at least. Oh, man. I'm trying to think of some things to talk to you guys about, but unfortunately, besides the big thing, you know, nothing else has really happened. Okay, I do have a couple things. How Valorant? Oh boy. Let me actually see. For those of you who aren't aware, my VOD channel has been doing very well on Valorant. And, I don't know why. So much so that we have gained 22 subscribers, 260 hours of watch time, and 3.1 thousand views over the course of the last 30 days. This VOD was only uploaded, what is that, the 13th? So for whatever reason, it is doing very well. Now that one VOD that is doing the best has 1,500 views, and it gained almost 1,000 of that over the last 48 hours. 70 hours of watch time, 13 subscribers. Why are people watching this 5-hour long gameplay of me complaining about being stuck in iron? I don't know, but they are. And so, there's been plenty of comments on there. Let me see. Let me see what these people are saying. There's some new ones as well. People are encouraging me, saying, you know, like, you're a good sage, you just need to, you know, play a little bit more and you'll get better. Fantastic video, keep up the good work. Train your aim. That one's one I've heard a lot. I'll happily hop on and smurf the game with you. Bronze 3 hard stuck but almost out. You know, there's some really nice comments on here as well, offering plenty of advice from just things they've seen. See, people have pretty much pointed out majority of your mistakes, so I'm gonna say that it takes a better... hang on. That take a better gun, my guy. Stinger's amazing for close range, but medium to long range, it's crap. Yeah. Obviously, I mean, yeah, Phantom, Bulldog, and Vandal is good, but when you're trying to econ, no. But yeah, you know, most of these people are actually pretty right, and they're all meaning well, so I appreciate them. Surprising for the Val community? Yeah, I was shocked. There's only one comment that's been kind of maybe not necessarily hateful, but definitely meant as derogatory. And that was, let's see. Let me see if I can find it. Bro has the Valorant build and accent. That's crazy. I have no idea what that means. Like, maybe he was assuming I'm nerdy because of the glasses, but okay, sure. But what the heck is a Valorant accent? American accent for real, for real. Yeah, all Americans play Valorant in real life. At schools. Sorry. That's just what came to mind. Not funny. No. So I just replied to his comment saying, you know, bro, for real, no cap on God. He hasn't responded, so I think he's scared, but we'll see. True King. I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, you know, Valorant has been good. We had a tournament Sunday, which was yesterday. And it was a good tournament. We unfortunately had probably our toughest matchup that day. And so, for our first match. So unfortunately, we lost our first round. If we had gone up against pretty much any of the other people, there's a very good chance we could have probably won all of our matches. But unfortunately, we did not play our absolute best, and they were playing very, very well. So unfortunately, we lost our first, you know, tournament match. But we now know a little bit better, and we can, you know, take that knowledge and apply it to the next match. So I'm hopeful for the future on that. We'll see. But yeah, Valorant's been nice. For the most part. I'm on my D rank game for bronze. And that's scary, but I adjusted my mouse sensitivity and it seems to be doing me wonders. I think at this point the only thing I need now is like a new mouse, honestly, and I think that will save me. And that's just because my mouse is 7 years old with a DPI of like 2400, which is apparently a really high DPI by default. And so I need to adjust my settings a lot more, but I think a whole new mouse is probably just something I need. It's also a really old mouse too, like I said, 7 years old. It's got a lot of dirt and dust built up in it. So I think it needs to be just replaced. We'll see. Musty, definitely, yeah. It's got, I don't even know what it's got in there. Definitely a lot of, dead skin. I remember what I used to do when I first started gaming on computers and stuff was I would go straight from playing my guitar to playing on my computer. And for those of you who don't play guitar, you might not know this, but it'll tear up your fingers very quickly. And so I would play a lot of guitar. Fingers would be like torn up, and then all that dead skin that's peeling off got caught up in the mouse probably. So I'm sure there's a lot of gross icky stuff in there. There's a lot of me in this mouse, which is gross, that's for sure. A lot of sweat. I have sweaty gamer hands, especially when I play competitive games. I tend to sweat a lot. So, you know, it's definitely due for a replacement. That's for sure. Let's see. Recently we got the new DLC in Valo IRL Kindergarten Edition. No. Oh, that's so bad. That's so bad. There's a lot of me in this mouse. I did say that, didn't I? But yeah, Valorant's been good. I've been enjoying that. Like I said, new mouse probably in order. I'm excited. Well, this is gonna sound depressing a little bit, but it's not necessarily meant to. I'm excited for like Christmas, but also not, you know? Christmas is one of those times where it's supposed to be like super exciting, you know, happy times, all that stuff. But Christmas this year is gonna be so different. Usually we have family over. Usually I'm hanging out with all my friends. you know, all that stuff. But things have changed this year, man. Like, we're not gonna have any family over. They're all unfortunately just too far to make the drive this year. So we did it all at Thanksgiving with them, which is okay. And then, you know, I mean, very minor thing. That's not really gonna affect Christmas at all for me, but you know, side depressing note, you know, my cat is no longer with us, so like there's that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So you know, one less body in the house is just different in that sense as well. Christmas just feels depressing this year. I think part of it is a lot of us are getting older, and we're realizing just like, I mean, I especially right now am realizing just how short life is. And you know, you get that every couple of years, it seems. You know, life is short. But you know, growing old, it teaches you a lot of that stuff, and you just, it feels almost not necessarily unfair, but I'm trying to think of the right word for it. Give me a minute. I'll come back to that thought probably. You should put a big waterfall somewhere. I was kind of thinking of doing like a frozen waterfall somewhere like right here or something, but I'm not sure. I do have a waterfall over there that I'm keeping though. I'm literally becoming an adult in June and like leaving my house and family. I'll probably never talk to my mom again though. That's fair, honestly. It's not a fun situation, that's for sure. And I guess that's the other thing with Christmas, like, I'm in a quote-unquote precarious situation at the moment. I don't think I've talked about this before, but I'm likely going to be getting a job this year. Just because I need something to help pay the bills. My debit card called me, was it Friday? It may have been Saturday, I don't remember. And they were checking to see, you know, how much, like, if I actually was spending the money that, you know, the bank said I was. And I was like, yeah, it's me. And they're like, okay, well, we just had to make sure you weren't overdrafting your account or something. Well, I totaled it all up. I totaled up everything that I had spent, and it was like close to $500 this month. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's this one. Which, for those of you who don't know, that's a lot. Wow, what? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I spent, I mean, I bought Christmas gifts, and then I also paid for the server. Unfortunately, those two things are very expensive. So yeah, I'm. It's like 700 Canadian, yeah. Unfortunately, that's just the way life is. But that is, you know, a thing. And so like all of what was it? Saturday night maybe? Yeah, Saturday night, Sunday morning. I didn't sleep. But I spent that time just looking on like the internet for, you know, the possibility of a job somewhere. Ideally something I can do at home. Because I like being home. I like doing all the stuff I do here. And so, you know, I've been looking around for some jobs. I haven't found any that I'm like sold on yet. Unfortunately, a lot of the job search has just been they're looking for people that have been to college or are at college. There's no companies that I see there that are like, I want to be here long term, which sucks because when I find a job or when I do anything, I want to commit to it. And so, like, you know, if there was some way for me to find a company that I did want to work at, and stay there for ideally, you know, a long time, there's just none on the internet that I found yet. FedEx is paying $21 just to sort boxes. Yeah, I mean, if you're willing to go out of the house, FedEx, honestly, I would work at the mail, the post office. They pay very, very well at the post office. Or, you know, for that matter, FedEx, UPS, any delivery service. But the post office, like USPS, they pay very well as well. And they're always looking for people to hire. And, you know, generally speaking, there's one in just about every town or driving distance of every town. So, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pretty sure a cashier doesn't need a high school diploma, sorry. Wait, all the jobs where I am need high school? Really? Yeah, I mean, when I was working at Walmart, I didn't need a high school diploma. I mean, I worked there before I graduated. So it's a little bit shocking that they do require that. Maybe it's just because they want, like, they want you to either be pursuing it. They say above 16. Interesting. So they require you to have, like, a GED or high school diploma. Most of them, at least. I guess it kind of makes sense, but also, like, there's better ways to measure competency rather than how far they made it in school. Generally speaking, if somebody's not in school, there's a very good reason for it. So I hate that, like, that's how Walmart is in that case. Tried to get a GED, but my mom refuses. Well, I mean, screw her. I'm sorry. Like, you were at least trying to make things work there, so it costs money. Well, yeah, but, like, you'll make that money back. Like, if she wasn't even willing to pay for it so you could get a job and then even pay back or whatever, that's just, yeah. No, I feel you on that. I've been very lucky in terms of, you know, parents. They've been really good about that kind of stuff. Never pushed me to go to college or any of that. I mean, they pushed me to finish high school, and I'm grateful for that. I didn't ever try to quit high school, but if I did, I think they would have pushed me for finishing it, especially on that last year. I was almost done. That was a big but. I would say worse, but we are in a public chat. There are better parents in the world. That's definitely true. That is 1000% true. Yeah, I really wish things would just start working out in life for everybody a little bit more. Feels like, I don't know if everybody else has had this issue, but this year's been rough. Not just for me, but for other people as well. A lot of other people. And I don't know why that is, other than the fact that I think people are losing empathy. Which is strange, because that's kind of like the driving force of humanity, in my opinion, is empathy. But it seems like everybody's lost that. And I don't know where that all stems from. I mean, greed is part of it, because in a sense, you know, with the rising cost of things, you know, everything costs so much more, so in order to pay for it, you know, you're gonna have to make more money, and people are a lot less generous now than they were 20 years ago. I remember when I was a kid, it was, you know, it was a fairly common occurrence that, like, you know, people would be buying meals for each other. If they saw a homeless guy on the side of the street, they'd offer to feed him. But nowadays, you know, that's very rare. And part of that is distrust, which is understandable. There should be distrust nowadays. But it's just like, I don't know where humanity has gone in terms of that. Like, it feels like we've just kind of dropped the ball almost, which is weird. We used to be so kind to each other, so I don't know what the words I'm looking for are, but you guys get the idea, I think. Let's see. My mom has many things, bro. She's the same. I wish life would life better. I don't get why my mom's so mad. She wants me out of the house. I sit in my room and leave her alone. She buys me ramen 10 packs a week. That's my food. Like, that's $5. Yeah, that's honestly, if she buys the bigger packs, then, you know, it's honestly even cheaper than that. I'm sorry that you have to deal with that though, Nuggy. Let's see. Ramen is so good though. Yeah, ramen is okay, here's the thing with ramen. It's good, but not not everyday kind of good. That's for sure. Okay. Whenever I see a homeless person, I always give them some change. It makes you feel sick, yeah. You know, with homeless people, if I had more money, I'd probably be a little more kind. Uh, and you know, there's a certain way to help homeless people. Whether that be, you know, you're donating to like a charity that takes care of them, or you know, you're actually going out handing them money, or you know, my personal favorite way is taking them to somewhere. So you know, you offer to buy them a meal, and you know, give them money. Because a lot of times, unfortunately, you know, homeless people are oftentimes involved with, you know, drugs or alcohol or cigarettes, you know, that kind of stuff that it'll drain their money and not provide them any nutrition. And so, one thing my mom taught me when I was younger was, you know, you can give homeless people a meal without giving them money. So, one time we were in Phoenix, Arizona, very hot day, and I mean it was Phoenix, so it makes sense. Um, it was Arizona, so that makes sense as well. Uh, and you know we were going to a Dunkin' Donuts in downtown Phoenix, so you know, generally speaking, downtown just has more homeless people. You know, it's where it's busy, lots of people are around, so it's where they make their most money, so that's where they hang around. Um, and this guy walks up behind us, and he's like, "Excuse me, I'm hungry. Can you give me something to eat, or can you buy me something?" And so my mom and we went into Dunkin' Donuts with him, and the cashier there was very rude automatically to him, assuming that he wasn't gonna buy anything. But we paid for him to have a couple of donuts, and we bought him a tea. He wanted an iced tea. We offered coffee, and he would rather have the tea. It's like it's better. He was like, it's better for me to have a tea than it is, you know, a coffee. And I was like, wow. He was actually somebody in need, and that's generally the thing that's like most helpful is if you take them and buy it for them with like your credit card or whatever. Like, don't offer cash. Generally speaking, I feel like you're gonna help them more. You know, they're not gonna be able to save that money and all that, but you can buy them, you know, pretty good amount of food. Uh, One time my mom offered to buy somebody lunch meat at a deli, It was in Florida back before maybe even before I was born. I don't know. But he was like, no, 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 I'll take, if you have cash, I'll take that, please. And then she's like, oh no, we can go inside and we'll get you something to eat at like at the deli. And then he just wouldn't go in with her to buy a lunch meat, and I so then she was like, okay, well, do you want like a burger from somewhere? Do you want to go to McDonald's and get a burger? And he goes, no, I just want you to hand me some cash. And so she eventually just left. It was like, you know the saying, beggars can't be choosers? Beggars can't be choosers. That really applies there. I hate that that was how that went down for him. But also, like, you know, at a certain point, if you're truly hungry, just actually go get something to eat. Oh well. Chewers. Beggars can't be chewers. What are we talking about? Homeless people. How's it going, Unreal? Good to see you. Let's see. Let me make sure I'm all caught up here on chat. I'm pretty pathetic, empathetic. Let's see. Makes you feel sick, but boy oh boy do you lose weight eating only ramen. I bet. A lot of it is just water, so I'm sure you can lose a lot of weight doing that. Usually offer to buy a sandwich if I have the money. Yeah. Oh gosh, downtown Ottawa is so filled with homeless people. The streets smell like pee. Oh, I'm sorry. That's not fun. Can't be worse than New Orleans. The streets are full of crap. It's not unusual seeing a person unalived on a bench somewhere. It's really sad. Yeah. Yeah. I am very much still sick. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. People do drugs. Some places near Philly have bad drug addictions. Very true. It's unfortunate, and I would say that's also part of the problem with humanity. As of recent, you know, they've become lazy, unempathetic. There's so many other words for them. You know, drug dependency is not good either. And my heart does go out to those who are truly, you know, battling an addiction there. You know, that's not easy, but also at the same time, you know, you did in a sense get yourself into that into that position. So I don't know. Usually it's fentanyl, yeah. That sounds about right. Why do you sound so tired? Well, couple of reasons. Namely being I'm just tired. That's part of it. I did sleep last night. I went to sleep at like it was like 2:30ish, I think. And I just kind of passed out on my bed. But I woke up today, went and got the mail, came back inside. I was getting a phone call from a friend, and I got some bad news there. So that's kind of just been, you know, the day, unfortunately. I don't really like how this house looks. You went before me? Yeah, I was really tired. I'm gonna tear this bit out. I want to try again. I wish I woke up a little bit earlier today, that's for sure. One of your friends specifically, or what? It was one of my friends, yeah. Very close friend. Very young, too. So it's a shocker. I haven't really fully processed everything in that sense. Like, you know, how does somebody who's in their, like, mid-20s just, like, you know, it's so... It's worrying, that's for sure. It's, a little depressing. And it really does make you appreciate just the little things in life. It doesn't mean that, you know, I'm not sad or anything like that. It's just like, you know, the nice little things that I've still got going for me are good. That's partially why I am still streaming, is just like it's something fun. It's not necessarily taking my mind off of it, but it's important to me that I do keep some sense of normalcy during this period of time, because that's kind of how I've always dealt with things, is you try to keep life as normal as you can. If you upend your entire life just grieving, you're gonna end up in a bad place, you know? So I've been trying to keep some sense of, you know, normal. That's why I didn't start, like, at the time I usually do. I wasn't... I was feeling up to it, I just wasn't... I wasn't ready in terms of stream stuff. I was still kind of trying to make sure all that was set up. You know, we're still not in, like, the super happy, fun time, you know, vibes, but we're still here. Let's see, we'll do, like, one more, like that. Let's see. I'm making bacon sandwiches on my survival world. Hey, nice. Sounds like fun. Dude, you don't have to be streaming right now if you don't want to. Yeah, I know. I almost did take today off, but I think, like I said, just being normal. Just trying to be normal anyway. Part of me feels wrong, you know, streaming. Because it's like, you know, I feel like I should probably be more torn up about it. Maybe that's the word. But for whatever reason, I haven't hit that point yet. And so, you know, I figured if it hits me tomorrow, you know, I'm gonna miss a stream for that if that happens. If it hits me at all. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm definitely, you know, definitely still processing everything. It's like, generally speaking, with losing anybody, it's kind of like, it comes and goes in waves, you know? And maybe those waves get weaker as time goes. But the truth is, like, it really does come and go in waves. Sometimes it's gonna be, like... Sometimes it's gonna, you know, it's gonna hit you while you're just listening to a song. Sometimes it's gonna hit you after, you know, you're shopping around. That's one thing that's always, like, been my weakness, is shopping for whatever reason. One time, actually it was very recent, we went to Disney World and they had this huge M&M's store there. My grandfather loved M&M's so much. He had pretty much every M&M memorabilia you could remember or ever think of, and He genuinely liked the candy as well. And so just walking through that store, it hit me, like, just seeing everything there. It's like, man, you know, I miss my grandfather. So, like, you know, I know that that's gonna be similar here. You're gonna occasionally have moments where everything's gonna be okay, and then there's moments where everything doesn't feel like it's okay, and that's okay. That's okay. So, you know, I'm not, like, right now I feel okay, you know? There's, like, a little bit of a void there knowing that they're gone, but at the same time, it's like, I'm okay right now, so, you know. Hopefully that explains it just a little bit. I don't want to appear heartless. Like, that is one of my biggest fears in this case, is like, you know, most people when they get news like this, they take the day off, or at least try to take the day off. And I've just been filling it up with doing extra work, working on VOD channel, learning new guitar techniques. Was gonna work on some more thumbnails, and I ran out of time, and I was like, you know what, let's make a video. Didn't make the video. I sat there just staring at a blank piece of paper. So, you know, like, that's just how I deal with it, I guess, but I don't know. I'm just kind of talking for the sake of talking at this point. People all cope differently. That is true. That is very true, Nuggy. Can I have this? Yes. Okay. Not gonna lie, you should put safe space in your tags. I could, but I don't think very many people are actually searching for a place with the safe space tag. As nice as it is for people who might be browsing and seeing that and going, yeah, you know what, this is like a, you know, it's a safe space, that's cool. The tags are really meant to help people find you, not necessarily describe your content. Well, it's used to, it's a thing that people are searching for that describes your content, I would say. So, for example, like, you know, nobody's looking up male, for example. We did an experiment of that because I noticed a lot of people were doing the man tag or the woman tag on Twitch. And so I did an experiment where I had the man tag for like a month. Nobody searched for man, ever. It described who I am. I'm a man. Here's your hydrate, Nuggy. But nobody was searching for a tag that was man. So, you know, I'd imagine it's very similar with safe space, because generally speaking, most places on Twitch are safe. Should have put woman? Oh, definitely. Then the views would come rolling in. And I, you know, part of me would say that's probably accurate, unfortunately, but you just get a bunch of the simps. Man, that's tough, yeah. Gosh. Let's see, let me make sure I'm caught up here. Let me land and I'll scroll up a little bit. King hates everyone though equally, but he still hates them. Exactly. There's this old Twitch clip I have of me that I've been figuring out what I'm gonna do with it, but I say something like, I'm racist to everybody that's not me. And I'd say that's pretty accurate. See, equally, but he still hates them. It's not very safe, you'll be attacked. Like, everyone words differently agree. Same thing. I'm good at English. Did you stay at Pop Century Resort? Yes. I have stayed at Pop Century Music and Pop Century Movies. Or no, sorry. All-Star. All-Star. I have stayed at Pop Century once, though. It was a nice place. But All-Star Music and All-Star Movies is where I stayed. This last time it was movies. I haven't stayed at All-Star Sports yet, but that's the last one I need to visit in that cheaper category. People all cope differently. True. Okay. But yeah, I'm doing okay in that regard, I think. I've 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 I spent the first half of my day coping, honestly. It was kind of like a shocker because I sort of just woke up. I had woken up. I went to bed really early, woke up really late, went and checked the mail. That's what woke me up initially, was somebody texted me. I was like, "Hey, check your mail." So I went out. It was snowing, so I came all the way back upstairs. And then, had to put on some nicer clothes because it's snowing, so I gotta stay warm. And my mailbox is actually a little bit of a walk to get to. Not like a huge walk, but it is, it's just far enough away that it's like a little annoying. So I put on my mail checking outfit, I guess, and went out there. Package was there. It was still snowing. I come back inside, and then my phone starts ringing. I don't have my phone on me. I actually feel it on my watch. It's tapping me over and over and over again. So I'm like, okay, what's going on? Well, my friend was calling me, and he had the news, and I was just like, wow. It's, I had kind of just woken up. I still hadn't been able to fully process everything, so I stood there for a second, just kind of waiting, you know, just trying to think, what's going on, like. And then he's like, I don't have, anything else I can tell you. I'm like, oh, like, he's being serious. Like, at first it was just like, that's a joke, you know? It didn't sound real. And I hate that. I really do hate that. But, I was just kept on hoping it was like a please say psych moment. And so that's how I kind of spent the first, little bit, was just thinking like, how, just how. And so that's where we got, we never really found out just the how yet, but I don't even really care, you know? Like, ideally, I would like to know, but it makes no difference on whether they're here with us today or not, so. Me knowing that is not what happened. Just want to clarify that. Okay, let me see how this looks. Let's see. Want this? Do I have anything I can toss out? Not really. Let's toss that over the edge. I should have a, yeah. I was gonna say I should have a shulker box somewhere. Let me just kind of put away everything for a minute. Okay, I didn't go to school today because sick. My mom is probably gonna make me go tomorrow though. I got up at like 6 and took a shower and cleaned my room. I even cooked dinner tonight. Wow. Unreal. You did have a productive day. Jeez. So like 6 a.m.? Like that's impressive. I I didn't wake up at all early today. Um I had gone to bed at like I said, like 2:30ish. I don't even remember very much of last night. I was I was I was up till 2:30 though. I just remember like looking at the clock, looking over at Discord, seeing that my friends were all playing games. And it was like, at that point, it was maybe 1 in the morning. And so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna play a game for a little bit, and then I'm going to go to bed. So I made a resolution that I was going to beat getting over it before I went to bed. So I beat getting over it for the 6th time, went to bed, and then didn't wake up until, I kid you not, 1 in the morning. I'm sorry, not 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon. Both start with, no, they both don't start with M, sorry. But 1 in the afternoon. I was out. Like, I'm wondering, actually, now that I think about it, let me check my sleep app. Did my heart drop, like, very low? Usually it does. When I sleep for long periods like that, anyway. 51 is where it averaged, which means it probably did go lower than 50. That's scary. 1 p.m. W. Woke up at 10:30 and I took a bath, made ramen at the end. Or I made a bath then ramen, I don't remember. You didn't do both at the same time, did you? A ramen bath does not sound as soothing as you might think. Yes, my god, I haven't been awake for an hour, King. Hey, when you're sick, I wouldn't judge. I would have been impressed still, because cleaning your room and cooking dinner and showering all in the course of an hour would have been very impressive. Although I was looking at my clock and going, you did that in 2 hours, that's impressive. Because I forget that you're in a different time zone. Let's see, spicy ramen bath would not be comfy. Yeah, no. Definitely not. Okay, let's do this. Hey, thank you for the candy, Infinite. I appreciate it. I'm not gonna take note of. There's. Guys, that's. You remember those moments we were talking about earlier, guys? Where, things remind you of people? I opened up that bag and saw a candy that that person liked, and, it just reminded me of them, and... That's okay. It's a Snickers now. We're fine. I forgot I had those in there, and I was just like, oh. Oh no. If not water, we'll do a water too. Thank you, Infinite. I appreciate it. Both my brother and my mom have the flu, and I've had some alternate virus since Wednesday. And she's making me go to school. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good. Welcome to the server, Elijah. I have no idea where you came from, but welcome. If you eat them all, you can't see them anymore. See, that's what saddens me. You know? That's why I didn't eat it. I saw it in there and it was the last one. I'm not ready for this Christmas as well. Because I know this person did buy me a present. And I don't want to open it. Partially because they're not there to see the reaction. Or to receive a thank you. Or... You know, it's also the last one. You know, I'm not, there's not gonna be any more presents from this person, and it's just like... There's a bittersweet there, that's for sure. The fact that they just thought of getting me anything was very sweet. But now, you know... Now that they're gone, it's different. Okay. Plus I spent... No, hang on. I have 6 buildings left for my mega base design? Hey, that's awesome, Unreal. You're almost done. That's good. Plus I spent today and yesterday making a cool entrance. Nice. Let's see. Like I said, just get your brother to cough in your face. He'd probably do it too. I wouldn't be surprised. Oh boy, just Tom thinking your mind. That might just have to suffice. It's unfair, and a lot of that, you know. But sometimes that's just what it is. Is this something you've talked about before? No. No, I haven't. Okay, let's take a look at this. See how it looks. Kinda ugly. But maybe we'll make it work, we'll see. Let me think. Also, I need to hydrate just a little bit. I tried to reach for that mute button, guys, and I missed. Twice. I don't know if any of that came through the mic. I did hit it after, like, the 3rd attempt, but, oh man. It hit just in the wrong spot. My brother is so spoiled he gets different flavor options between his toothpaste. I didn't know there was more than one flavor option. Actually, okay, that's a lie. I did know there was 2. I knew about the charcoal, and I knew about the minty fresh, whatever it is. But there's more flavors. Back in my day, there was only... well, I think there was really only one. I don't even think charcoal toothpaste was very popular. I don't think it was held everywhere yet. At least that's kind of what I remember. But I also didn't go shopping for toothpaste hardly ever. My mom didn't take us to the grocery store much when we were growing up. She tried to, but when it came to, like, myself and my younger brother, you know, she was lugging around 5 kids, plus, you know, a cart full of groceries that she had to manage, along with, you know, telling her kids, no, we can't buy that, or whatever. It was, you know... I didn't go to the grocery store with her very often. Now, when I got older, she made sure that I went, because she wanted to make sure I could, you know, if need be, I could function and shop and all that stuff on my own. But also, you know, she needed help at sometimes. I mean, nowadays she asks anybody if they'd be willing to go shopping with her. Let me think. I didn't bring any slabs. Oh well. My base would be so fun to play hide and seek, and definitely. I think your base has some potential to really be interesting, Unreal. I mean, I've seen what you've done so far on, like, the pictures and stuff, but just being able to explore it would be fun. Let's see. Yeah, strawberry and watermelon. See, I don't think those sound very good to me. At least not for something that's meant to clean. Like, I have it, I guess, put into my mind that you know, clean has a certain taste and a certain smell. And so maybe that's why. I don't know. Can't do mint toothpaste, mainly when I don't brush my teeth. Fair enough. I don't necessarily blame you there. I like mint. I like mint everything. I love mint chocolate chip ice cream. That might be my favorite ice cream, honestly. And you know, it's just one of my favorite flavors, I guess. And I don't think I've had any mint candies that I don't like. Like those are phenomenal. So I don't know. I just like mint. That's a disgrace to ice cream, and I love ice cream. Well, you're just wrong. I'm sorry. Gosh. Let me see. Okay. Yeah. I don't know how long we're gonna be live for. I'm intending to try to get this house done at the very least, because I want something to show for today. But you know, we're coming up on, or we just finished an hour. That was kind of what I planned for anyway. But we might make it 2 hours. We'll see. Like I said in the notification for those of you who got it, it's definitely gonna be a shorter stream. It's just a matter of how short it's gonna be. But I just wanted to hop on. I still want to hit that 100th episode of King SMP this year. And I really needed to do this stream in order to get there. So there was that, and then also just the fact that I'm feeling okay right now. So that's the other part of it. Let's see. Trying to think what else I can talk to you guys about. Yesterday we had our Valorant tournament. That didn't go well. I mean, it was still fun. My Valorant VODs have been doing weird things, which is cool. I don't really know what else I can really talk about. Oh, I know. Let's see. What day was it? Was it yesterday? Or the day before? Does anyone remember when Alias was streaming last? It was either yesterday on Sunday or it may have been on Saturday. It was Saturday. Saturday night. My mom came in to my room and she brought me a gift because there was a family reunion on. I say reunion, it was really a Christmas gathering, but it has a lot of family members there that, you know, we don't usually see a ton. And so, you know, she brought a gift in because she went there and it was for me. And there's 25 in there. And then she handed me a couple of envelopes from some of my grandparents, and there's 50 in there. And then I also had a check for, I believe it was 20, I think. And I think it was a check, right? No, it was an Amazon gift card. Sorry, an Amazon gift card for 20. So I have like $95 now. I don't know what I'm gonna spend it on. Cause that's the thing. With gifts, when it comes to money, I make sure that I spend it on, like, you know, a possession. Usually I pay my bills with any money I get, but when it comes to a gift, I wanna put that towards, you know, something that I'm gonna enjoy, because I want that person to know I appreciate them in that sense. So I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna buy with, you know, the 95 there. That's, you know, it's a lot of money. And we could put it towards something really nice, I'm sure. However, now that I think about it, I might want to save at least the cash. I might save the cash for a minute. I might need that. But the $20 Amazon card has to be spent on something. So, you know, we'll see. But I was trying to think of stream upgrades on what to get, and so there's like 3 different things I'm thinking of. And I don't know which one I'm going for yet, but I'm just thinking, and I'll kind of let you guys in on this. So there's 3 things so far that I'm thinking about. I could get a new SSD, which would mean I can load most of my games faster. Right now I keep Valorant on my hard drive, my HDD, and so it loads a lot slower than, my other games. And I just need a new SSD on top of it. So it would be really nice if I could get, a 1 terabyte SSD. However, that would eat up all the money. So it's not like I could do that and another upgrade. Same thing with all the upgrades, really. All of them will take all the money, unfortunately. Or just about, anyway. Then my second possible upgrade I was thinking of is a Stream Deck. Right now I use my iPad to control the stream. So I swap scenes, I can mute myself, all that stuff. There's a special keypad that Elgato makes that, has those buttons on there, and, you can press them and, it'll control your stream for you. So I've been thinking about getting one of those. But those are also, on the more expensive side. If I bought one of those, it would also take up all my money, and then a little bit more, but I think I still have some birthday money that I didn't spend, so, it's not the worst. Then the alternative to those is I've been thinking about hardlining my computer and hooking it up to, like, the Ethernet. Because sometimes my Wi-Fi drops off, or uploading YouTube videos can take a while, and downloading stream VODs can take a while. So I think if I did that, my speeds would be faster, there'd be less stream lag. Sometimes I know the stream buffers and all that. So there should be a noticeable increase in terms of, like, the quality's not gonna drop out randomly. So I've been trying to debate with myself on that, what I want to buy, but it's hard to say. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yep, middle. Okay. How does this one look? Also, I forgot to resume the recording. Oops. Okay, this isn't bad. Yeah, I think the only thing I need to do now is add the walls, and we're fine. I'm spending my money on piercings. That's fair. Piercings are expensive, so, like, I get that. Hello, Monty Roos. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Let's see. Let's see, I gotta go. Have a good night. Please try to sleep. I'll try, Nuggy. I'm not gonna promise anything, but I will try. Let's see. Better than nothing? Yeah, I know. I'm unsure if I will or not, just because, like, everything that's going on is keeping me busy, keeping my mind busy. That's the big thing. I don't want to just lay there. Let's see. Right here. How did I mess this up? I don't know, but I did. Did I mess it up on the other side too? I did. Oops. Okay. We can fix that. Okay. Do I have any slabs? Not on me. Okay. Thank you for the follow, Monty. I appreciate it. How are you doing today? We're gonna go over this way. Okay. That should kind of have my house fixed up a little bit. I can't wait till I can show off this build to everybody. I think my friend would have liked it too as well. They were a great Minecraft builder as well. Hello Monty. Do you want to hop in VC for like 5 minutes so I can show you all the progress I've made on the Mega Base the past couple of days? Warning, I am losing my voice a lot and cough. It's fine. Yeah, give me just a couple minutes here. Let's see. I don't really like how this looks. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what to do to it though. I don't know. I'm trying to think. You know, it doesn't look Viking. I don't know what I can do though. Like this is a, you know, Nordic inspired house, but it doesn't have everything with it, I guess. My internet isn't the greatest. That's okay. I'm sorry. I wish there was something more I could do for that, but I get what you mean. My internet will do that sometimes too. Let me think. So what I can do is I can, oops. Do I have any scaffolding? I do. Okay. Okay. Let's do like that. And then maybe we can do like this. And I'll add like a slight bit of detail. And still kind of, you know, make it look a little better. I don't know. We'll see. You know, I don't really like that. I do have a couple of ideas though, so we'll give them a shot. Do I have any stairs? Not here. Welcome back. Where did I put that shulker? I'm sorry, what? My internet isn't working? Oh no. I didn't finish this side. Let me do this. I'll do that. Pick up this and... we'll try that. Okay. It's a little weird, but it's not bad. We can work with this. Okay. Um, it needs like some trapdoors, and I think that'll kind of help it out. But for now, we'll take a small break on that and check out what Unreal's build is like. Let me gonna put away some stuff just so I have a clean inventory when I'm back. Did I lose some of my scaffolding? I thought I had a full stack. Maybe I put it elsewhere. Maybe it's like over there. I don't know. Hey, Smokey RL. Welcome to the stream. I'm gonna pause recording. Scaffolding, boo. I don't really like scaffolding, but it is nice when you're building like a house or something. But when it comes to like cliffs, dude, scaffolding sucks. I don't know how I'm gonna do the really large cliffs yet, because that's just gonna be pain. Complete and total utter pain. Alright. Let me go ahead and create a call really quick. The stream stage. Okay, there we go. Ah, dang it. So, I haven't been talking about this too much because it's not something to get your guys' concerns up over, but it's gonna be brought up now. For whatever reason, I have like a slight pain just like around where my kidneys are, I think. And it's not great. It's not great, but you know, it's just a part of life, I guess.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. I'm only dying. It's okay.
My voice is
It's not bad.
It gets.
You just sound really tired.
Not really. Anyway.
Alright, let's see this. Yes.
Alright, so you probably don't remember what I had, and
I
I don't remember
don't.
what I had when I showed you last, but the most recent additions, I'll go in order.
Okay.
So I did this building, which you saw.
Did I?
I changed the sign a little bit. It's the armor one.
Oh, yeah, okay.
That, which I might change to copper bulbs, but also it doesn't sound as cool, so we'll see. Then a couple days ago, I made this bar. I'm not really sure what what happened. I also made this little like graffiti thing. I don't know what that is. I'm not. I'll show you the interior because there's an interior. But with the interior, I'm not really sure what happened. I was like, okay, gotta be a bar. It's gonna go downstairs a little bit.
Yeah.
That's where it fits better. And I was trying colors, and I'm like green, and then I'm like, what goes with green? Bamboo, I guess. So I'll use bamboo. And then it turned into like an overgrown area. So I'm not really. I don't know. I don't know what happened with it, but this is what it looks like.
Okay. Not bad.
Very weird. I'm not sure what happened with it, but it's fine. It doesn't have a purpose. I got this like there's a little running guy looking to exit.
Nice. Yeah. I thought that was a hammer and sickle, and I was like, okay, communism, I guess.
I guess. Not really.
Hey, if your mind doesn't immediately go to communism, that's just on you. I'm sorry.
So then what I was working on yesterday and today was this door over here. And to get in, you have to get a key card. This is temporary. I might change what it's called, but you have to have the right ID card. There's some signs and stuff. Click that, it takes a couple seconds. That opens, dispenses it back, and then I will show you what this looks like going in because I think it's better representation. So I'll start at the top.
Mm-hmm.
This is temporary. It
Yeah.
might not look like that, but there's something. You go down, and then this is supposed to be a decontamination chamber.
Yeah.
So you go in here, closes up, splashes you. It's supposed to be like decontaminating you,
Yeah.
and then it opens up. This is just because it was like white. Yeah, that's really the only reason. It's kind of annoying though, because I kind of designed this middle part so you could fall down really quick, and this kind of negates it. So I'm not really sure.
You could
Maybe
use.
I'll try something else.
Can you? Is there like a lingering water bottle?
True. I could probably do that. Let me see how that looks real quick if I change. This redstone is so scuffed. I look at this.
Now
Look
that
at
is a
this.
timing system.
Yeah. Yeah. You're telling me. Let me replace this.
It'd certainly be easier to make all those water.
Yeah.
Not that nobody has, hundreds of phantom membrane, but
There we go.
okay.
Okay. See, see how this looks. Oh,
It doesn't actually linger?
apparently.
But what's the point of it being lingering?
What?
But
Let me try both of these. No.
what about the thick potion? What the heck? Like, I know they don't do anything, but still.
Okay, I could try like swiftness or something. I'll figure it out later.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just built this drop. There's a honey block here. Or you can climb up the opposite way. And then this is just the door to go in.
It's not bad at all.
So this is supposed to be like sealed most of the time, and then only employees or like whoever's running it use it. I have loose lore I'm developing. Well, I'll figure it out. It's kind of like a bunch of unconnected pieces right now.
That's okay.
And then other than that, I've been doing some minor decorative stuff. So like I still gotta add stuff here, but I just built this and this and this and this and this and this and that. So I got that, this. Oh, I also built this, but it needs to be finished. This, and this. And I'm done basically.
Nice.
And I can go around and do some extra details like more of these hanging between stuff would be nice. Like fill the air, make it cluttered. But yeah, that's what I got so far. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm trying to make a lot more interior areas so it feels more full. Cause like even just like stuff like this, where you can just like go in here.
It adds to the content of the area.
Yeah. And then you got like obviously this. So you got 1, I'll count this, 2, 3 down there, 4, where's the other one? 5. That's not used. 6. And kind of 7, not really. So I got like a decent amount of places that you can enter.
Yeah.
Like imagine hide and seek with elytras allowed too. Like
Gosh.
being able to just go on the top here and like
Just hide in a corner. The
hide in
greenhouse.
here in the greenhouse, yeah.
That'd be cool.
Like these little eyes. I literally just couldn't think of what there, so I ended up there.
Fair enough. It looks good.
Yep, that's everything I got so far. So yeah, like I said, I'm really close. It's just a matter of building it is
Yeah.
whole different thing
Yeah, that's
entirely.
gonna
Oh
be
God.
fun.
Yeah. We'll see how that goes.
See,
The
I
very
just
minimum I have it done in here where I will have it.
yeah. I mean, this is why I don't sketch out anything in creative and I just do it all freehand in survival. Because I
I
can't do
cannot
it.
freehand this.
I can't do it again. After I build something once, I'm done.
It's just the not having the availability of resources or the ease of placing it. It's too annoying for me. I
Fair
also
enough.
forgot to mention there's another one here, and there's also my sheep farm up here.
Yeah.
You can count those kind of. Yeah, I've also been doing like a ton of redstone recently. Obviously,
Yeah.
like this, that.
It's actually a really small door.
Yeah, I didn't design the door.
Oh. Well, now I'm less
No.
impressed. I was like,
Yeah,
dude,
no.
how'd you get that
No,
only
I'm
2
not.
blocks
I'm not
wide?
freaking. I'm not designing that door, dude. You think I'm doing that? No. Yeah, I definitely did design this though. You
Yeah,
see
that's
this?
definitely you.
Yeah. Yeah, look at that. This is compact redstone. Definitely didn't take me like 4 iterations and then I landed on this. No, no, no.
No.
Well, like all this redstone for the super smelter. This is the block swapper for that. Then you got the armor stand redstone. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, I'm definitely making good progress.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm liking that. That looks good.
When this is actually built, because I'm planning on it being done at some point. I'm just not sure when that point will be. I'm guessing it'll be slow progress.
Yeah.
But when this is done on the server, that's gonna be like such an accomplishment for me.
Yeah, yeah.
Like this isn't. I would consider this a mega base. It's not like that big in total.
It took a
But
lot of
like
work, though.
it's decently sized and it's very detailed for my standards. It
Yeah.
might not be like I know a lot of people look at this and be like, man, that's really not that detailed or good. Because like I don't know what I was smoking when I built this one. Like I don't know what happened, what went wrong with that, but it happened. But they'll look at stuff that's like what I've noticed is I started off with like this, a very fluid, a lot of shapes,
Yeah.
kind of build, because this was like what I started. I told you that, right? That I started like these 4 buildings,
Yeah.
just because one day I was like, I'm gonna build like the facade of a city and make it super detailed. So I did, and it was just this. And then I like degraded over time. Like it's just like block style buildings. And yeah, they have depth and shape, some like decent amount of them. But like I lost that, and I'm not going back.
I don't blame you. Like, I mean, they look fine. They all fit, so.
Like some of them, I think I kind of helped. Like this one, looks kind of interesting. This one looks interesting. This is a flat one. This is a flat one. This I built today, and it was after I just thought of what I just told you, where it was really flat. So I added this little middle section.
Yeah. To be
This was
fair,
original.
I mean,
So like, yeah.
you know, they might be flat, but as long as you have things that like they can look at, most people aren't gonna even notice.
Yeah.
It's only when like there's nothing to redirect the attention that it's like, oh.
Yeah, a lot of empty space. If I were to just leave this wall like this, that would look kind of weird. Like honestly, it could still even pass like having this here,
Yeah.
but I'll add something this okay, two wide things are kind of annoying because
Mm-hmm.
it's like you can't really add a window because then it's not centered or it's up against this and it looks weird.
Yeah.
So I don't really know what I do there, but it's fine. Yeah. Maybe I'll add some more like balconies here. Well, they're kind of close to that, so maybe not. I might add one like over here. We'll see. I got ideas brewing. I'll finish it pretty soon, and then I won't have any excuses because it's not gonna like I'm gonna be like, oh well, I still gotta finish the design first.
It'll be I have to
No,
go collect the resources.
God, I've been thinking about that, and I'm like, I don't even know if I want to do that beforehand. I know it's just gonna make my life easier, but like
I
I
would
don't.
consider grabbing like some of them, but I wouldn't do all of them.
Yeah, like I would get the bulk stuff, like a ton of this, which I have a decent amount, and
Yeah.
some of this. Like I have how much Scientech? Oh, I'm flying. Uh, I have a decent. This is nowhere near enough
No.
whatsoever. Not even close.
It might be able to get you one building, if even that.
Well, also the material count is going to be really inaccurate
Yeah.
because there's tons of blocks that are behind, like inside the buildings that are unused just from. Don't die. Like not this really, because these are the first buildings. But let me show you like in here and stuff. Like building walls like this that don't need to be here.
Yeah.
Um, walls. Because when I made it in World Edit, I just made a bunch of
Yeah.
slash walls, and they just merged together. So there's like I don't need as much as it says, but I will need a lot. Do I have this area selected? No. Okay. Anyway, that's it pretty much.
Well, it looks nice.
Yep.
I can't wait
I'll
to see it whenever it makes its way on the server.
yep. Eventually. Give it
Eventually.
like another 2 years. It'll be
It'll be
done.
there. It's okay. King SMP
Yeah.
will still be going. I'll find another thing
Yeah.
to build. Don't worry.
Yes.
I have mega plans for base number 2. Gosh.
Ugh. Well, I'm gonna go.
All right.
My dad is gonna play some Fortnite with me.
Ayo.
Yep.
Well, have fun with that. I'm gonna probably still play Minecraft, so.
My mom is making me go to school unless I have a fever, so I really hope I wake up with a fever.
You know, just sit under a hot lamp for a little bit.
Dude, I could literally grab my dog's temperature and I did that last night.
Oh my gosh.
I got it. She didn't even ask for it, so it was kind of useless. I just told her it was high. It was 99.4 and she said that's just a low grade temp. See if it goes over 100. I still convinced her to stay home today, but she's not gonna let me tomorrow.
Yeah.
I don't think, unless like I was pushing it this morning.
Is this the last week of the semester?
Yes, and it's not
Yeah.
even a full week. Thursday is the last day, and it's an early release day.
Wow.
Oh,
Well, good luck with that.
I'm gonna, if I can, I'm going to forge the temperature.
Oh my gosh.
It's gonna happen.
Good luck.
We'll see. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna go.
All right.
I hope you feel better, or when you start feeling bad, because I'm sure it'll happen. At
Yeah,
some
it
point. I
happens.
hope you feel better.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say I hope you feel bad. I'm like, oh,
No,
okay.
no, because I was like, yeah. Actually, I take that back. I know you're not feeling bad right now, so I hope you feel bad later.
I was like, geez. I mean, I know I'm like a halfway decent human being most of the time, but geez, like, you know,
I hope you go to bed and and it keeps you up.
gosh, that's horrible. But that's probably deserved, much deserved. Uh, yeah.
All right.
All right.
I'm gonna go. Have a good night.
Good night. All right. I'm gonna be right back. because I need more water, and we've been doing this for almost an hour and a half. I wasn't intending to make it past an hour today, but I did. So we're gonna, come back with supplies, and hopefully I'll be able to do something else. I don't know what, but we'll probably go for another, who knows, maybe another hour at most. I don't see me going too much longer though. I'll be right back, everybody. Alright, we're back, everybody. How's it going? We're almost there, I think, with this house. We'll finish up this one. We might do a second house. I don't know. We might do some of the pathway. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking we do a second house. I don't like doing pathways. I don't know why, but I just don't. But this house is almost done. I think it just needs some more detail, and we'll be kind of happy with it, hopefully. Do I don't have any more spruce wood, it looks like, so let's go get some more. I think some trapdoors all the way around the border will kind of add to the look I'm going for here. Cause that's kind of the problem I'm at right now, is it just doesn't look Viking, which is weird, but it doesn't. And so I want it to kind of have a little more of that, you know, that aesthetic. Okay, let me think. I guess after, yeah, we'll probably just do one house today after this one. So total of 2 houses. And then I'll probably end up popping off for the night. But, you know, that's just my guess. I might gain a burst of inspiration or a burst of demotivation. You know, after that house, we'll see. Alright, let's put that away. I need to find a spot for all these sticks that I keep getting. Okay, let me think. What else can we do or talk about? There's not a whole lot, you know, a lot else. I mean, I've pretty well covered everything, I think. Well, no, I haven't. For those of you who missed it, I didn't make a special announcement on Discord for it, but it did happen. During my stream on Friday, I got a message from my brother-in-law that, that they're having another kid. So I'm gonna be an uncle yet again, which is really cool. Really exciting. So like, you know, that's pretty sick. I'm happy about that. Okay. I can't pick block through that. Okay. I don't have, oh wait, I needed a I forgot I had the slab. I didn't have the stair. That's right. There we go. Alright. Let's go ahead and start adding the trapdoors and see if that helps. Slash craft. Alright. Yeah, I think this lip is adding a lot of detail. While it's gonna be repeated over and over and over again, it still adds like a new layer of depth, so we'll just keep up with it. I'm trying to think after this what we can do. I mean, we'll add windows. That's another thing. The whole point is just to make the house that is a box to look more interesting. But how would you go about that? I don't know. Okay, how does this look? Much better. Okay. What we can also do is there a midpoint on this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So, take the middle, that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I think. Yes, okay. And then I don't have it, but we can do some logs right here. And that'll kind of add another detail, I suppose. Yeah, let's stick with that for now. What else can we do? Do I want to put windows on this side? Sure. I was kind of thinking of putting the door on this side, so what if we put it like... Probably like right here. Okay, and then we'll take our blocks and kind of... like that. Okay. Let me think. What else do we want to do? That does add a lot. Let's do the windows. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. So like right here. And then right here. Right? Yes. Okay. And you know what? Instead of making them that tall, we're gonna make them shorter and then do dark oak fence. I think that might look nice. Okay. That's not bad. It needs some more detail in the upper half. What did I do over here? I feel like I did something that kind of helped it on this side. I did a second beam, or that's where I put my trapdoors anyway. We'll figure out something. I just need like one more layer of depth, I think. Here's your posture check, cheese wizard. Thank you for that. We're actually gonna adjust the whole chair. I think it needs just a little bit more support there. Okay. I think I know what I can do. Let me go get some more logs. Okay. Can we fly? Yes? No? No? Okay. There we go. What's our TPS? Yeah, it's dropped. Okay. Alright, here we go. You know, after I finish this house, I think that might be where we call it for today. I thought I was feeling up to a second one, but I don't think I can at the moment. I'm just... my mind is elsewhere now. It's kind of like giving up a minute, so we're just gonna... unless things change between now and finishing this house up, then that'll be the case. Alright. Yeah. Okay, here we go. This might be the shortest King SMP stream now that I think about it. I don't know if I've done one shorter than 2 hours, which is what we're gonna probably be looking at around there anyway. Yeah, okay. Then we need some of this. What if we do like some dark oak trapdoors as well? Kind of like this. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's do a little bit more of this. Slash craft. We need more of those, and we need more of those. Okay. That still looks flat, but I don't know. Hola, Jared. How's it going? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Howdy. Howdy, everybody. Let me think. What can we do here? Do that. This house is gonna use a lot more stairs than what I was anticipating any of the houses needing, but that's fine. Do this and this. What I might do as well, 3, 1, 2, 3, like right here. It does split it off into sections of 3, basically. Sort of. For the most part. Let me see. So what I wanted to do was have like a lantern over this door, and it looks like I can actually do that. Right there. Yeah. Okay. And what we'll do is I think we're okay. Slash craft. Do I have any more dark oak? Please tell me I do. I don't want to have to chop down another tree today. I have to chop down another tree. Okay. That's fine. Okay. I'm so tired. I don't know why. I slept really well last night too. Like, I was asleep for a while. Well, I know why. I guess, you know, I've been mentally busy today. But I don't know why I feel this tired. It's been a while since, you know, that's happened. Okay. We needed what? More trapdoor, was it? More trapdoor. Okay. Slash craft. Just a little bit. Okay. Put one right there. Maybe we'll do some more up top. I don't know what, but we'll figure that out. You know what? Bring back the slabs. I have an idea. I need to finish up here. I somehow missed that I need to still do that. So if we do the slabs cutting across like this. Okay. It might look okay. We'll kind of give it a new base layer. Okay. Yeah. And then, do I have any... That's all down there. I don't want to go down there yet. I don't know. I don't know. That looks good, I think. I think, I have an idea that's kind of weird. Let's try it. What if I put like a trapdoor on the end of this? It's weird, but it might look okay. I don't know. Let's make some trapdoors. Okay, what about this? You know, it's not bad. It's weird. It's so weird. But it's not bad. I kind of like it without, though. I think it looks a little bit better. So we'll just break those off. But it was good to try it, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, it's just a really brown house, too. Like, that's the unfortunate thing about this material that I chose, is it has so much of the same tones, and so it's causing it to look very boring. And that's unfortunate. Like, I think, I don't know. I was just hoping it could look a little nicer. Okay. Same thing with that house. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I think, you know, this house is good enough for now. I think what it'll need is it'll need like a chimney on one of the sides. Probably the other side because the door is a little closer over here. Actually, it might be... Oh, no, it's closer on this side. But maybe a chimney on this side or something that kind of makes it look a little nicer. I don't know. This is looking fine. I think for now that might be it. I guess I can quickly add the rest of the details here. Just small things. Not those. Oops. There might be more on this side, I don't know. But for now, that's fine. Okay. And we just need our trapdoors, and we'll be all set. Okay, slash craft. We need just a couple more. One more. Alright. This looks a little bit weird, but we're gonna stick with it. I'm feeling like I might be able to do something a little bit funny with it that kind of makes it look okay. But in the meantime, I guess that's the build. Let me just resume recording. I forgot to resume it while I was actually building, so we'll get like at least a nice finishing shot of it. But it looks okay, I think. Alright. Yep. That's everything. That's what we're gonna call it for today. I know. Short stream. But that was already the agreement, so I didn't finish it. No, I'm gonna have to do that later. I don't feel like doing it right now. But this is the house for the moment. You know, it's got a lot of room to grow. We're gonna add more windows, a chimney, probably on this side, like on this back corner right here or something. I don't know. But you know, it'll look good. We just need some more work to it. Over here, the grass is all done growing. It's not the worst. I might swap it out with moss, though. I think that might look better. I don't know. But in the meantime, that's pretty well finished as well. I believe that's everything, though. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. However, we're gonna end with a raid. Actually, you know what? Before we end, I do have one thing I want to show you guys. I got an email from Streamlabs saying that I have a recap with them, and we can quickly watch that before we end. Where is it? This? Yes. Okay. So let's quickly see this, and then we'll end off. Alright, let's see this recap. I have streamed 177 times this year. That is accurate. You've gone live more than 98% of other streamers this year. Consistency is key. So I'm in the top 2% of stream time on Twitch. Okay. That added up to be 589 hours streamed this year. Sounds about right. 589 hours streamed puts you in the top 2% of Streamlabs users for 2023. If that's the top 2% of Streamlabs users, I wonder how that stacks up against other users. I don't know. I averaged 3 hours per stream this year. I'm pretty sure it's a little higher than that. It might be 3.5 hours or somewhere around there. I don't know. Longest stream this year was 12 hours 46 minutes. That is false. I had a 24-hour stream, and it didn't stop at 12 hours. So I don't know where it's getting that information from, but that's not accurate. Unless I stopped the stream during a 24-hour stream, but I don't think I did. I don't know. 12 hours, 26 minutes puts you in the top 7% of longest streams and of all Streamlabs users. Okay. My viewership, 287 peak concurrent viewers this year. That's not correct. I know that's not accurate, and I can tell you exactly why. Because I didn't receive any large raids that would have made 287 people come in all at once. I'm starting to think this might be a little bit false. I'm just throwing that out there. Okay, this right here. This makes sense, okay? Okay, well there's my Streamlabs stats, so have fun with that. Let's see. We're gonna go ahead and end off though. I need to raid, and then I'm gonna go hang out with some of my friends for a little bit. So let's see who's live at the moment. You know what? I got a person. He usually raids us, so I think it would be pretty cool if we go raid him. His name is Raccoon Ray. And I think it'd be pretty cool if we went and said hello. He is playing some Overwatch. And looks like he's having a good time. I actually don't know much about this game, so We'll see what happens, and I'd love to catch you over there. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a good rest of your night. Good night, everybody.